Hi, welcome to round one. We are up against Lamp a lot. I don't know what they're on. Well, I can't keep that. This seems fine. We can get rid of the flicker, I guess. Then I got a lot of setup. I got a lot set up. Flicker is kind of a later card. Don't need it early. So I'm looking for some like early interaction. I guess both of those are good. I'm gonna guess Affinity or Fey. Pestilence? Man, okay. So now we just start slamming value and looking for a counterspell. I guess there's a low chance they're on some sort of Soul Sisters build, which would be weird. It's probably just mid-range Pestilence. So for Pestilence, we want to keep the familiars in hand as long as possible, unless I have some sort of way to deal with the Pestilence. They're going to be looking to do like Castigate and stuff, so I'll go like land Secret Oracle, land Deep Analysis. Let's see how many bogs they have. Surprising to be up against, I guess, so in this meta it makes sense. They're trying to beat on Fae. They go for the bog. So they just didn't have a second land. They'll probably have a Castigate next turn. We do have to be aware of playing a bounce land, picking up the bog, and then eating the deep analysis. So on my turn 4, I could go Fam Seagate Oracle to get around that, but then that's exposing the Seagate Oracle. I mean the Sunscape Familiar to remove a spell. And it looks like they're playing pretty slowly, so these games tend to go long, and we might be looking at some sort of timeout situation. We'll see. My expectation is that they're double queuing if that's the case. So sideboarding, we're going to be bringing in all the negates, leave no trace, potentially revoke existence and Sages for Denizen. Whether or not I want the combo is, I guess it's based on how they're playing it out. I guess I probably want the combo. All right. Unfortunately, if they're double queuing, they chose the wrong deck because this is a very time-intensive deck. I'm going to pause and we'll go to the next turn. All right, while we were away, I looked up Lamp a lot, and they're generally on the control version of Pest, so I'm just going to play land go. So if they're not going to be playing a bunch of creatures, it's better for me to not play out my own. Turn 3, probably a Wander's Ornament. Okay, we are live. All right. So they can't get my deep analysis this turn unless they play a bog right now, so I'm just going to play it. And then I'll go Seagate Oracle plus deep analysis. All right, that's a problem. Here I'm looking for a counterspell. Didn't find it. Found a Prohibit, which is good, but not good enough. So if they have Pest this turn, we're in a problematic spot. I'll bottom this, top this, and then draw 2 cards. And then just discard Island Plains, I guess. So if they do not have the if they don't have the Pestilence right now, I can play Sunscape Familiar. I guess I should have kept the Plains so I could land an Ephemerate. Kind of expect them to have Pestilence right now. They just go for the Bog. I could just go Seagate Oracle, look for the Echoing Truth. Okay, they don't have Pestilence at the moment. So if I go Sunscape plus Seagate Oracle, I can hold up Prohibit, play the Chancery. That gives me the Ephemerate. And clearly I want to take as many actions as possible, so they have to respond to things. All right. They're just gonna F6. Counter. I'll take the Snap. My own Drifter, Snap, Drifter. Kills the Familiar. Okay, picking up the Bog. I'm looking for a Faithful now. Try to gain life. So I have a Familiar. Let's keep Familiar. I'm going to try for a Drifter, Snap, Drifter. They're just playing a removal spell. I will Ephemerate. Fine. So there goes my Ephemerate and my Drifter. Okay, Echoing Truth. That's good. So I can Echoing Truth this, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. Let's go Sunscape Familiar, Seed Oracle. Looking for, okay, Mulldrifter is good. Attack. They're down to 2 cards. They have 5, 6. They have 6 black. Now if they go, okay. Need to find Faithfuls and Prohibits. Okay. Okay, I found Flicker. And I found Archaeomancer. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is attack. Snap the Seagate Oracle. Play Archaeomancer to get back Snap. Play the Seagate Oracle. Looking for a Faithful still. There's one. Play the Faithful. Play Island. Okay. So they played their Bog last turn, and I'm going to bounce this. They replay it. All right, so now we're gonna get some attacks in. I get to get back my Ephemerate, which is great. Okay, Ephemerate, the Archaeomancer, get back Ephemerate. Still really want to get a Counterspell. I'm in a pretty good position though, as long as they don't have a Pestilence in hand. So I'm going to flicker here, gain a life, and I will get back to flicker. Found another flicker. So I think I'll snap the Seagate Oracle, replay it. There's a Faithful. So now I'm out of range of the immediate death. I don't think I have to play anything right now. So let's just get more white mana or blue mana on the board. If he goes for the ornament, I don't think I want the Chancery right now. But I get rid of one fetch. If he tries to use the ornament, I'll go for Ephemerate for the E-Truth, I guess. I need the E-Truth back anyway. So I'm basically just making his life hard, making their life hard right now. No card for you. Replays the ornament. Okay, they have 4 mana. Chainer's Edict. Just get rid of a Faithful. I don't need it very much. And they are out of cards. Perfect. So just have to draw. This is where I was going to say a Brainstorm could come in handy. So I think I'll Brainstorm now. Put back these two. Those two. I'm going to press Control and just get rid of those lands off the top and get an island. Get back Ephemerate. I think I can be safely saying that I'm in control now. I'll Archaeomancer for the Echoing Truth. So let's see, just attack. I think I can leverage the Prohibit. It's only going to get one card. So I could, yeah, I think I just want to play the Seagate Oracle. See what happens. Deep Analysis, Mulldrifter. I guess we want the Mulldrifter. Get rid of the Chancery here. So if he uses the ornament, I'll truth it. And then if he plays Pestilence, I can go Ephemerate for snap, Prohibit. I'm just trying to keep my Prohibit in hand for Pestilence. Or Prohibit in hand for Pestilence. Okay, gets back Bog. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now I will Ephemerate for Echoing Truth and Echoing Truth this. And then get back Ephemerate. Attack with everything. I think I could probably Ephemerate for the Brainstorm. I don't know. Maybe just add more threats. They're going to be they're going to now try to exile most of my libraries or my graveyard, so I probably just want to get an island. Okay. There's a counterspell. That's good. Cycle for an island. Play the island. I guess I will Ephemerate for a snap. I don't need all of this life gain. And then I will just pass. And then on their turn, when they play the bog, I can just flicker and get back everything. Yeah, that's fine. I just need these 3 spells back. Yeah, and I didn't want to discard a hand size, obviously. That's fine. And now I'm going to get back Echoing Truth. And then end step Echoing Truth the Talismans. Now we're the ones running out of time here. Okay. Just counterspell the ornament. Bounce those. Get back Ephemerate. Brainstorm. Don't want this or this. Grab an island. Okay, that's my last land. I could deck myself this turn, so I don't want to do that. There's a Faithful. Now I have infinite life. Play the Faithful. And pass. And I'll discard 1, 2. Probably should discard the Brainstorm. Okay. Just gonna hard cast the Edict, so I'll counter it. So let's get back our counters. Prohibit. And I actually want to get rid of my Faithful too. So now first thing I'm going to do is land, get back Drifter, send all. Get back my snap, blast you, snap this thing, cast a Mulldrifter, cast a Mulldrifter. Actually need my blue mana still. Snap this. Okay. Five cards left in library. I've got some creatures to flicker back. I don't care about these. Just gonna ignore the life gain for now. That for sure gets a counter. They gain a life. Then I'll put Seagate back on top. So now, because all this time has been taken, I definitely need the Sage Row for a turn, for game 2. And I don't need the Ephemerate anymore. So I'm gonna go Prohibit that, and then I'll just Ephemerate Prohibit. See what they do. All right, what do you got? Honors Ornament, just counter it. And now I just press say no here. F6. And just keep slamming the OK button as they block, and they're dead. Because they're going to double block to take time. Doesn't matter, because I'm just slamming the OK button. And they die. Okay. So they're not super aggressive. I don't need the Faithfuls. I need the Negates for sure. I need the Sage's Denizen. The Snap is not very good. Could potentially get rid of all the snaps. I need the Leave No Trace. Potentially Revoke Existence. Could just get rid of the snap entirely. Or I could get rid of a Brainstorm. I'm going to be on the draw. Kind of want to have the one snap. Get rid of one Brainstorm. 2 ways to deal with their enchantments. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Post board. All right, so all we I think it's fine. We have Brainstorm to hide if they duress. Okay. Get rid of this and this. Yeah, I can't be holding all these lands. I'd rather have him take one of these than me lose have a handful of lands. It's bad. Take planes, I guess. Pick that up. I'm trying to play super speedy here. They're gonna play an ornament. 4 cards in hand. Spell bomb. I'll take the Archaeomancer to force them to use the spell bomb. So 1, 2. I think I'll just play out the Sunscape Familiar, F6. They're going to draw some cards. Try to kill the Familiar. Okay. So what do we draw? Nothing. Darn. I guess I have to get a land? I think, I don't know. Tough decision. Could have tried to hold that for potential later on when I have a Brainstorm. Trying to hold the Prohibit for countering the Pestilence or a Monarch card. I don't want them to have Monarch. Not at all. So I can play this to get the Prohibit, but it'll get Spellbound. Guess that's fine. I think it's probably better to just cast the Mulldrifter. See if I can draw into a Negate. There's a Sage Row. So an Ephemerate or a Flicker would be really good. Hopefully they have to use their turn just drawing a card. And I can play Archaeomancer to get Prohibit. Alright. 1, 2, 3. They can kill everything, but then they can't use the Spellbomb well. So this might trick them. Archaeomancer to get Prohibit. Okay. Just leave no trace this. I think it's No. Okay. So now I need something good. Something very, very good. Four. It's pretty good. There's the Flicker. Just taking the Ash Barrens in case I draw a Brainstorm. Alright, I'm just gonna scoop. So Leave No Trace didn't seem as good as Revoke Existence because of the random stuff that I was, the artifact thing that was wrecking me. Take out one Prohibit. Get all my card draw. That's a bummer. These can counter the Monarch card. These counter the Pestilence. This bounces it. Kind of ran out of time because I didn't have any life. Just waiting on our opponent. Okay, we get to play first. That seems good. Go land Preordain and then hold up Negate. I like those cards. They mold, so I'm gonna negate that. Get rid of the Archaeomancer for now. So my plan next turn is to evoke a Mulldrifter and then Mortuary Mire it back. Okay. Is that better? Probably not. Yes. And then I'll just play another Mulldrifter. They have the Pestilence. Hmm. Quick Pestilence is a problem for sure. Ugh. But if they have to wipe the board, we have most of the combo in hand. And we could gain infinite life to get out of range. They have 4 damage. Hmm. I can cast another Mulldrifter. I'm gonna lose my Chancery here, probably. Just really need to find Faithfuls and Sagero and whatnots. I'm definitely under a huge clock right now. They're doing 6 a turn. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead next turn. Try brainstorming. Put back Counterspell. Put back Drifter, I guess. Preordain. I just really need to find a Revoke. On the bottom. On the bottom. Preordain. Or an Echoing Truth. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a Revoke. Jesus. Kill that. So now I need to find a faithful and have them not have another freaking pestilence right now, which they have. Take 3. So if I draw into Archaeomancer, I could win. No, okay, never mind. I'm dumb. All right, they got me. Dang. It sucks. Okay, see you in the next round.